Hello, I'm Madeline Saxler, Communications Specialist for the South Washington County School District, and welcome to the December episode of Discover District 833. This month, we started out the show with an exciting event called Change4Life, which took place at Lake Middle School. Lisa Rambo, a contestant on the last season of The Biggest Loser, visited Lake to talk about the importance of a healthy diet and exercise, as well as to share her experience on The Biggest Loser. Lisa did more than talk about weight loss. Her presentation focused on overall personal wellness, which ties into Lake's curriculum entitled Be Healthy to Learn. Let's head over to Lake Middle School to hear more from Lisa.
What's really cool is when I got to the ranch and we started learning about what it was to be healthy, I started to realize a lot of what I was learning there I had heard before. And do you want to know where I heard it? I heard it at school, probably when I was your age. I started, hearing about nutrition and wellness and a lot of the things that I heard that you guys are doing. I know that you guys are working on a Be Healthy and Learn, and you're learning about how important it is to get your sleep, and you're learning about how important nutrition is and how important fitness is. You're also learning about how important our relationships are and how our emotional and is just as important as our physical. We learned how everything is tied together. I was feeling very intimidated and a little bit awkward. And as I was running, in that moment, I remember running and I hear Jillian Michaels saying, okay, I want you guys to pick up the speed. I want you up to a speed of 4, incline 3. And I looked over at Joe and I'm like, this thing inclines? I am in big, big trouble. I have no idea what I got myself into. This all seems very overwhelming. And in that moment, I had a realization. I said, okay, Lisa, you just have to do the best you can, right? The best you can is all you can do. So I decided, from this moment on, I'm going to do the best I can with what I have. And you know what happened? I got better and better and better in that gym every single day. If you do the best you can with what you have will get better and better. You see, that day on the treadmill, a 3 seemed like I was going super fast. An incline of 4 seemed super overwhelming. Today when I go into the gym, just a year later, I can run, I can get it a 10, I don't run at a 10 pro, but I can get those numbers up higher. I can get my incline up. And it was just by starting small. I started to think about why was I never in a gym before my time on The Biggest Loser? When did I start not working out? When did it become hard? And I started to think back to my time when I was maybe in school. See, when I was in school, we did what they called the Presidential Physical Fitness Test. And there's not a lot of places that do it still. My kids do what they call pacer tests, where they time and calculate things. I remember the Presidential Physical Fitness Test, and I remember the mile run. They wanted us to get the mile run in under 9 minutes, and I thought that was impossible. There's no way I could do that. And so I started to avoid the mile all through high school. I started to avoid working out, and I just, because I felt awkward. I felt like I wasn't good at it, and everybody else was better at it than me. And so I just focused on the things that I was good at. So when I got to the gym and I felt awkward, it was a good thing. So what I'm going to tell you guys is when things feel awkward or hard or difficult, that if you will push through and do the best you can with what you got, you will get better and better and better.
Hi, Barb Brown here at Lake Middle School. We just had a wonderful presentation by Lisa Rambo, one of the recent participants on The Biggest Loser, who actually is from Hudson, Wisconsin. And we'll talk with you in a little bit and find out how you came to be here. But right now I'm also with Camille Johnson, who is the school psychologist here at Lake, and Renee Pruzek. What's your title, Renee?
7th grade counselor.
There we go. So the two of these ladies are key on the Wellness Committee, which I think is probably one of the most active in the district. Thank you very much. That's just phenomenal. Talk a little bit about the Wellness Committee here at Lake. Why you call Change4Life is the name of this group. Talk a little bit about that, Camille.
Okay, so we started, Emily Frankfurth May, who is on maternity leave right now, and Renee is her substitute. And I started talking about some ideas that we wanted to do. Our biggest emphasis was the screen-free week last year, that we really wanted to have kids turn off their screens, get involved with life, see what that was like, challenge themselves. You know, not that screens aren't okay, because they are to some extent, but so much time is spent that way. So it started there, and then we were looking for a grant. Well, we found a grant through the county, and that grant was for a year of healthy activities, so it turned into a wellness grant. So we got together and started talking about some ideas, got some people involved in a committee, and our first task was to come up with a name. We struggled over that. It's middle schoolers, we want to have a name that's cool, so we struggled. We ended up with Change4Life, and it's worked well. We have a teacher that kind of wants to do a little symbol with it. I like Change4Life or something like that. I don't know, but so it's kind of caught on, and the teachers are really active. The kids are really interested in participating in things, and so it's been a good committee to have.
Awesome. And the Change4Life is just what Lisa was all about here today with the kids is, embrace what you're learning now, because it does matter, and it does matter for the long run. I'll just skip to Renee here. Renee, new to the school, talk a little bit about how you feel the importance is of a wellness committee and just your general reactions to it.
I think there are some kids in the building that comes naturally to them. They're in sports. They love staying active. But the ones that's not their talent, those are the ones that I think need to be targeted with just doing something they love that can keep them busy and not just sitting on the couch eating a bag of chips. So those are the ones that we're really trying to get the message across to them. And Lisa did a great job today with doing that. So I'm excited that she was here.
Okay, Lisa, we got your message. Are there any other lasting things you want Lake Middle School and I guess the district as a whole to remember from your visit and your most inspirational thinking?
I have two middle schoolers at my house, and I'm just super excited that y'all here at Lake Middle School are passionate about wellness, because when I was in middle school and it started to feel awkward, there wasn't that. So congratulations to you, and keep going, and it's going to make a huge impact on the adults of your community to come.
Well, thank you, ladies. I think this was a quick, spontaneous interview, and I think we did a good job getting our word across, and I hope everybody enjoys Lisa's presentation that she gave to the sixth graders here. That was the presentation we listened to, but you did get all students in the school, so awesome. Thank you very much.